What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig, and we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. If you guys watched my last video, I said that if we broke that 38.9 area, if you were interested in getting into a long, that would be the spot to do it, all the way up to 42.2. And that's exactly what Bitcoin did. Now we're going to take a look at what moves we need to look for next if you are trading the smaller time frames, where you want to look for entries, exits, and stop losses. We'll take a look at this and see what's going on, see what our upside targets would be if we break certain areas, and our downside targets if we break certain areas. So let's take a look at the charts, see what's going on. But before we begin, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got into the long or what's going on. So anyways, let's get into it. As you guys know, we were watching this rising channel here in red. You can watch my last video. Actually, we've been watching this channel for a long time, but in my last video, I said if we broke this area, look for it to get to the 0.5 fib, which is this fib level right here off of the high and low, right? Now, even though we're bullish, or it's looking bullish right now, does not mean we're in a new bull market going to new all-time highs, in my opinion. I still think we're getting our lower lows. I was off on the timing, and I didn't think the bull market or bear market rally would last as long as it has or go as high as it has. Nevertheless, it's still just a bull market rally or bear market rally, in my opinion. Let's take a look at what's going on. So we hit our 0.5 fib, and I told you guys to watch for it to hit here, right? Oh, another thing, stick around towards the end of the video. I'm going to be telling you how to get a promo code for Prime XBT, the sponsor of the video. Links down below. Make sure you get signed up and ready. I will be tweeting out a couple, there'll be letters and numbers in a line, and if you put that into your promo code section on Prime, you'll get a $200 account for free. It'll be, I mean, you don't even have to make a deposit. There'll be $200 in there by using the code. I have 5 of them. I'm going to put some on Twitter. I'm going to put some in my Discord. The Discord link is down below if you guys want to join. But it'll be $200. You can't take it out, but you can trade with it, and you can take out whatever your wins are off the trade. So if you're looking for a way to learn how to trade, there it is. If you want to practice without putting in any risk. So 255. Now I told you, if you watch my video Friday, that once we hit that, then we can look for a retracement back down to here. I told you this would be a good place to short. And then you look for a retracement down to this level here, depending on how quick it would get down here, 41.2 to 41.5 range. If it does get a bounce here and we break back above this, then we can look for the golden pocket area between the 0.618 and the 0.65, right? That would be between 48.6 and 50,200. Now, if we got that 48.6, that would break this high over here, right? So now, would that mean it's extremely bullish? Possibly, if it holds. Then, you know, I could be wrong about the new lows. But if it goes up and just wicks above, that would stop big people that put big shorts in the market from these levels, right? Would stop them out before a continuation of the downside. So this is where I'm looking for, but only if we break that 42.255 range, which is that 0.5 fib. So if we get above that, hold support, could be a good place to put a long in. But remember, even if you're longing, it doesn't have to get this high, right? It can stop out before then, because remember, we got this high over here that we need to keep an eye on. So if it does pop up, I would be definitely taking profits on the way up, right? And if we get to these levels, I would definitely be putting a short in. But let's see what happens here. If it breaks down below this, then maybe a good place to put in another short if you missed the short up here. As of right now, I wouldn't do anything in particular because there's no real formation starting yet in the daily. We'll take a look at the 1 hour also. But if it breaks down below here, then we can start looking for getting back to the center of the channel. And then ultimately, once we break this bottom trend line right here, I think is when the real capitulation will happen, in my opinion. If you guys are interested in trading, like I said, Prime XBT is by far the best exchange out there in my opinion. You can use my link down below. You can trade, you can actually trade on, if you look up here where it says trade, you hover above that, and it has global markets and crypto futures. So the crypto futures is just kind of works like all the other exchanges that people are using. The global markets, you can actually trade your Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever else against traditional markets, meaning gold, S&P, Dow Jones. So you can use your Bitcoin instead of dollars to trade traditional markets, so you can gain more Bitcoin or do whatever you choose with that. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. They do support the channel, and it does help you support the channel. So looking at the 1 hour, so this is what we were looking at in the last video. If you remember, I showed you in the white here, we had this rising wedge, and I had said if we broke this level, watch for it to get to the 42, to that fib level, which we didn't quite hit it. Doesn't mean it can't come up and hit it. But then if we look, if this does hold as resistance, where are we headed to next? Well, we can come back down to this here. This will be a support level to watch for a bounce, 39.1. If we do get a bounce there, once we get a break, then we're going to be looking at the levels of 37.8 and then down to the bottom of the wedge. Now this is just, this changes depending on if, when, and where it breaks. But if we do break the bottom, so let's get rid of this. Let's look at this measured move. Let's say we break here in the next couple weeks, right? Then your target would be right around 30,000. So 30 to 31,000 would be your point to look for support. And as you can see, if we look across here, our support's right in that area, around 30,500. You can see all the wicks here. Those are going to be support areas. Nothing huge, but I do believe once this breaks, let's see where these line up. Yeah, these are lining up a little bit lower, right around $30,000. So if we do break this level down here, like I said, I believe that's when the capitulation will happen. But nevertheless, I do not think we're going to new all-time highs yet, even in traditional markets. I've been saying that for a while. I think traditional markets topped 2 years ago. I don't see them going to break their highs unless it's quick wicks. But guys, if you look around, be careful. I think the biggest opportunity of our lifetimes is coming with traditional markets and Bitcoin. I'm not real big into the alts, as you guys know, and we'll take a look at my BNB chart and XRP chart now. As you can see, BNB, like I've been saying forever, we made this chart last November, right? Once we break this 202, your next target's 153 and then 69. If 69 breaks, BNB and Binance are done, in my opinion. XRP, again, where are we? We're below our weekly white trend line. Have not opened and closed a candle above that. We never have. And guys, this pump and dump coin is about to make its final dump, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are saying the banks are going to use XRP. We've talked about this plenty of times. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think the banks will really use XRP, something that a company holds a massive amount of and can dump on them at any time? Very unlikely. A bank is not going to do that. Will a bank take XRP and then Ripple can say they partnered with a bank? Yes, a bank will take XRP and they'll dump it themselves. And then legally, if Ripple says, here, test this out, and gives bank some XRP, and bank says, yeah, sure, we'll take it, play with it, whatever, then legally, Ripple can say they partnered with a bank because the bank took it. But do you think that, I want your honest opinion in the comments below, do you really think a bank is going to risk buying XRP or holding XRP and using it to transfer funds when there is a company that holds more than the bank will ever hold? Let me know in the comments below. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.